Assalamu alaikum students. Today I am here with a new topic, that is prime numbers. What are the prime numbers? Numbers which have only two different factors, the number itself and 1. Then those numbers are called prime numbers. Secondly, if the number cannot be divided exactly by any other number except 1 or itself, that is also called prime number. Got it? Numbers which have only two different factors means factors should be different. And what are those factors? The given number itself and 1. If that given number have these two different factors, number itself and 1, then that number is called prime number. Or if the number cannot be divided exactly by any other number except 1 or itself, then that number is called prime number. Got it? Means that given number should be completely divisible by only 1 or by itself, not by any other number, then that number is called prime number. Now here is a point: 1 is not a prime number. Why? Because it has only one factor. Now I am using the word factor again and again. Factor. What is actually the factor? We will discuss this factor in detail in next coming topics, but here I will just give you an introduction about this factor. What is factor? Factors are actually the numbers which can divide a given number leaving no remainder. Factors are the numbers. Which numbers? Which can divide the given number leaving no remainder. If the number divides the given number completely with no remainder, mean with zero remainder, completely divides, then that number is called factor of the given number. Factor is actually the divisor. Factor is actually the divisor. If your divisor is completely dividing the given number with leaving no remainder, then that divisor is actually the factor of that given number. Now come back to this point. 1 is not a prime number. Why 1 is not a prime number? Because it has only one factor. And according to definition, two different factors. Factors should be two and both factors should be different. The number itself and 1. But in this case, 1 has only one factor, that is only the number itself. Let's check how 1 is having the one factor, as the given number is 1. How 1 is not a prime number? Let's check. If I will divide the 1 by 1 by itself, 1 ones are 1, so 1 minus 1 is 0. So this 1 is completely dividing the given number 1. This one is completely dividing this given number 1 with no remainder. It means this one is the factor of this given number 1. But there is no more factor which divides this 1. That's why 1 is not a prime number. Like you can also check it by this: 1 ones are 1. If you are getting the product equal to that given number, then it means your multiplier is also the factor. You can also check it by this. So 1 ones are 1. By multiplication you are getting this original number. It means this one is the factor. You can check it by multiplication or by division. Both are the correct methods. You can also do it like this. 1 ones are 1. So by division and by multiplication you can check the prime number. So 1 has only one factor. There is no other factor. That's why 1 is not a prime number. 1 is having only one factor. That's why 1 is not prime. 1 is not prime. Got it? Let's take one more example. Number 2. We will check whether the number 2 is a prime number or not. First one was the number 1. Now we are going to check number 2. Number is 2. What will be the condition? Condition is your number should be divisible by only 1 or itself, not by any other number. So let's check number 2 by 1. 1 2s are 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. It means 1 is completely dividing the number 2 with no remainder. Satisfying the condition. Now we will check it by itself. 2 by itself. 2 ones are 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. It means 2 is completely dividing itself with no remainder. Got it? So both conditions are satisfied, itself and 1. It means 2 is a prime number. You can also write, this one is only for checking. You can write it like this. 2 divided by 1 and 2 divided by 2. So 1 2s are 2 and 2 1s are 2. So this one and this 2 are completely dividing this given number with no remainder. It means 2 has only two factors, 1 and itself. 1 and itself. This one and itself. It means 2 is a prime number. Got it? This division is just for checking, just to show you how you can check the divisibility. This one is the actual method. You can check it by this, or you can also check it by the multiplication. So this divisor is actually the factor. If this divisor completely divides this given number with no remainder, then that is the factor. And according to the prime numbers definition, the factor should be the number 1 and the number itself, not any other number. That's why the number 2 is a prime number. Now we will take one more example. Now we will check the number 3. Whether 3 is a prime number or not. Firstly, we will check the condition 1. The number itself and 1. Firstly, we will check it by 1. 3 divided by 1. Yes, 1 ones are 1, 1 2s are 2, 1 3s are 3. It means this 1 is completely dividing the 3. Now we will check it by itself. 3 divided by 3. 3 ones are 3. It means number itself dividing it by 1. 3 ones are 3. So this 1 and these 3, these are actually the divisors, and these divisors are called factors. And if your factors completely dividing the given number with no remainder and satisfying this condition, the factor should be 1 and itself, not any other number, then that number is called prime number. So this number 3, given number 3 having two factors, 1 and itself, so 3 is a prime number. Is there any number which completely divides the number 3? No. 2 is not dividing 3, 4 is not dividing 3, 5 is not completely dividing 3, because 3 is smaller than 4 and 5. That's why this 3 is only divisible by 1 and itself, satisfying the condition of the definition of prime numbers. Got it? Inshallah, in the next lecture we will continue the same topic with some more different examples to check the whether those numbers are prime or not with different conditions. So by yourself you can also check it, do the practice for different numbers, check those numbers. If numbers are only divisible by 1 or itself, then those numbers are called prime numbers. Thank you.